Hello, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to explain why you should learn full OLL, all 57 algorithms for turning the top all yellow. And it does not matter after you've created the first two layers how the top is in any way. There's always an algorithm to do it. There's 57 of them, and I'm going to explain the benefits of doing it and also how to do it in a very easy way so that it's not difficult. So first, it is very beneficial because the beginner's method only has 7 algorithms. 7 is a lot less than 57, so most of the time you'll have to do like 2 to 3 algorithms, just a simple F sexy move F prime to get it to one of those 7. And that, it gets rid of a lot of time, of course. Doing more algorithms is slower solve time, that's kind of obvious. And that's pretty much the only why. The how, there are 2 main ways to do it. Well, there's 2 techniques to use. You should use both of them. The first one for memorizing algorithms is to memorize 2 at a time. Now, they are often grouped together by shape, and most of the shapes categories contain like 2 or 4 algorithms. For example, the eye shapes, there is this one, there is also, so when you're practicing them, just drawing the algorithm, most of them take about 6 times to get to the spot where you would actually solve it. So I think I did it 5 times and now I'm here. This is the other eye shape. Then there's this one. And as you can see, it takes a little bit, but that just means more practicing. And I am using a lot of Fingertricks here. For example, that one uses a lot of Fingertricks. So that brings me to the second point, learning the Fingertricks. Actually, now that I remember those 3 points, sorry. So memorize 2 at a time, and in how they're grouped together, learn Fingertricks. So Fingertricks would be doing an M2, for example, would be ring finger and then middle finger, like that. And an M, just normal M prime, is just the ring finger. And for going down, I used to push down with my thumb, which is not good. Don't do that. Also, don't come over the top or anything. What you should do is put one of your fingers here and just go the other way, like that. I know I just did that example with a PLL, not an OLL, but it works for both of them. For example, is that even an OLL? I don't actually know. I think I confused it with something else. So, there's that finger trick with the M's. Other important ones, very important, is when you come up like this, you can do a U with this. This is called a pinch U. It is very useful. It saves having to do a regrip, and also can just help with the flow and ergonomics of the algorithm. There's also the push U with the other finger. I personally have small hands and can't go all the way, so I prefer the pinch U. Then if you're already down here and your finger is like here or something and you need to do a U, then you can just go like this. For example, there's that algorithm that uses it. Whoops. I can't do algorithm slowly. It's tough. Okay, so the third tip, we've covered Fingertricks and how to memorize them. Now, for this one, it's sequences. So you have the sexy move, most people know that one, R, U, R prime, U prime. Don't feel bad if you don't. And then there's also the reverse, U, R, U prime, R prime. So do this from home grip, don't do a regrip for this. And do a push U or a pinch U, like this. This is with the push U, not that great because of my small fingers. And then this is the pinch U. Then reverse is basically the same thing. It's very similar. Reverse with the push instead of the pinch. There's also sledgehammer, which is R prime F or F prime. Oh, there's another finger trick I forgot to tell you about. Using the thumbs for F. So bringing up like this, just pulling up on that corner and bringing it down. Practice this with both hands because it's very useful for both. So you have the sexy move, reverse sexy, and then sledgehammer, R prime F or F prime, preferably with the thumb, because doing it like this can often mess up the S layer. So you have sexy, reverse sexy, sledge, and then hedge slammer is the reverse of that, so it's F. You can do that with your thumb, preferably. So F, R prime, and then I like to do it with my index finger right here for this bit instead of the thumb, because the thumb is holding right here and I already have the fingers covering 2 layers so they can't move accidentally. So you have sledgehammer, and then hedge slammer is the reverse. So it's F, R prime, F prime, R. There's also right trigger, which is just R, U, R prime. Remember, start in home grip and practice the pinch and push use. Left trigger is also a pretty good one. And practice all these lefty too. So you have the sexy move, reverse sexy, sledgehammer, and hedge slammer. In most of these sequences, you can only do a couple times and bring you back to the start. Then these next ones don't really have a name, I don't think, but it's like sexy move, but at the end it's a U instead of U prime. So R, U, R prime, U. And then the reverse of that, doing U primes instead. And practice that with both hands. Oops. And that just about wraps it up. So try to remember 2 at a time. Take it slow with how you remember them. I just drill them over and over and over until I pretty much, when I'm done drilling them, then I just do a bunch of solves until I come across them, and if I can do that well, then I move on to the next set of 2. And most of these are very similar. They use those sequences, which makes them very easy to remember. That helps. So sequences, finger tricks, and remembering them 2 at a time, and don't take it too fast. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye!